Hi everybody, this is Tristan from World English School, and today I'm going to read you one of my favorite books. This is called Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. And he wrote the story and he drew the pictures. This is a wonderful story about a little boy who gets put in his room and he imagines a whole world. I don't know if it's imagination or not. Maybe it's real. Where the wild things are. There's Max, the main character, and these are the wild things. They are wild. Look at them. Those wild eyes, wild yellow eyes, like beasts. They are beasts. Look at those reptile legs. They've got like snake legs. This one has like bird feet or something. Cool. This was published in 1963. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Yeah, look at Max nailing a nail into his wall in his room. He's got his teddy bear hanging helplessly, like blanket over the rope made of tied together clothing. He looks angry. Max is mad. And another. All kind of mischief. He's doing bad things. Look at him chasing the dog with a fork. And he's wearing his beast outfit. Look, he even loves to draw beasts. What's Max gonna do? His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Oh, Max. What's going on? Why are you so angry? That very night in Max's room, a forest grew inside of his room. Look, and Max is just nonchalant. He doesn't care. He's just like, let what comes come. Look, it's nighttime. Around his bed, and grew. And Max is starting to really enjoy this. This must be inside of his head, huh? He feels like he's in a wild land. Is it really happening, or is it in Max's mind? And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. No more bedroom now, it's just a jungle. And Max is starting to become more beastly. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. He sailed for an entire day, all through the day. Look at this. It's got his name on it, Max. And he looks happy. This is my command. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Ooh, for the first time Max is a little bit scared, I think. He's starting to meet the wild things. What is this, a dragon with a head of hair and horns, jagged teeth? I think Max is gonna like this. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Ooh, look at all those wild things. I like this one the best. Which one do you like? This one's cool too. Looks like the lion from Sri Lanka. I like it. Creative. Is Max thinking this, or is this really happening? I wonder. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Ooh, they're scared of him. They're giant beasts who could eat him up, but they're scared of Max, because Max used the magic trick of staring into their eyes. And made him king of all wild things. "I am the king, you shall follow me," he says. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Ooh. And they like that, don't they? "My king," he says. Ooh, it's a dance. Dance, 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 dance. The wild rumpus begins. And Max is howling. Ooh! He's enjoying himself. Look at this. Break-eating through the trees like wild monkeys. Are they at Jigokodani? What kind of creatures are these? It's wonderful. Look, these two, huh? They're looking at each other. "Do you enjoy this?" "I do." They're enjoying. Wow, more dancing. The king of the wild things, Max is. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper, same like him. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Oh, he wants his mom. Then all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. Is he smelling his mom's cooking? I think so. So he gave up being kind of where the wild things are. Oh, I'm sorry. He gave up being king of where the wild things are. He doesn't want to be the king anymore. He's tired of this. He wants to eat dinner. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No, you shall not eat me. I'm the king of you." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. "I don't need this. I don't need to be eaten," he says. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. More than 1 year he sailed. He's tired of it. Look at him. "I don't need it anymore. I want to go home." And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Mom does love me. Dad does love me. It's gonna be okay. Even if your parents are mad, they still love you. They still love you. And it was still hot. The dinner was still hot. Isn't that a nice book? Look at that. That's his imaginary world. Or is it real? This is one of my favorite books. This is called Where the Wild Things Are. When you get angry, you can go to your wild place in your imagination. When mom gets mad at you, you can go to your room and you can say, "I'm the king of beasts, and I'll do what I want." But when the beasts try to eat you, come back home and eat your dinner. That's a nice book by Maurice Sendak, a great author, a great illustrator. Thanks for watching. Rah!